This segment is sponsored by Debt Redemption Texas Debt Relief.
Well, more and more people in Texas are falling behind paying credit cards and personal loans. Tim Willkins from Debt Redemption Texas Debt Relief is here to help. Hi, Tim. It's very good to see you.
Nice to see you, Shelley.
So how does Debt Redemption provide help to Texans who owe tens of thousands of dollars in credit card debt and personal loans?
Well, the great news, first and foremost, is we have programs, unlike out-of-state companies, specifically for Texans. We have programs that vary from traditional credit counseling, which can be an interest rate reduction. But when people are really struggling with $20,000, $50,000, or even $100,000 or more in credit card debt or high-interest loans, we're finding that our program that negotiates on their behalf for a reduction in their principal balance is the help they need. And not only does that reduce the amount, that monthly cost, to as little as half, struggling to make minimum monthly payments, but they can often resolve their debt in as little as 24 to 48 months.
Wow. Okay, now I know there are a lot of national companies that do the same thing. Why is it important to use a local company?
Well, like I said, we have programs specifically designed for Texans that utilize our consumer protections. We actually clean up a lot of the messes that we find these companies make, and we find that people that are getting fees much higher than they anticipated come to us and find a great savings in both the amount that they can pay every month and the help that we can give them and the amount of time it can help to eliminate their debt.
All right, I know you have some graphs that really kind of help explain the process.
Absolutely. This first one, making minimum monthly payments with $50,000 high interest debt could easily add up to over $100,000. It's a lot less than $100,000 with credit counseling, but it's even less than what you owe, sometimes much less if we negotiate a forgiveness of a large portion of your balance. This next one is making minimum payments. Sometimes you just don't feel like you're making a dent on your debt because it could take up to 25 years or more. Traditional credit counseling could be around 5 or 6 years. That negotiated balance reduction, we're estimating 4 years in this case. Sometimes the program can resolve debt in less than 2 years. Now, the monthly cost, what you have to pay every month, that's what the really struggling people feel. Depending on your interest rates, owing $50,000 could cost you around $2,000 a month or more. This will slowly go down if you don't make any additional charges. Using credit counseling, we could possibly get that down to around $1,000 a month. However, by negotiating that principal balance, not just the interest, the monthly amount can be around $750. But don't just consider the amount of monthly savings. It's a shorter program, so the total savings can be huge. And then you see that little blue sliver there. That's our advanced hardship program for people who qualify on $50,000 in debt. That monthly cost could be as low as $250.
Wow. All right, let's listen to some testimonials from your clients.
Before I called Debt Redemption, I had $75,000 or more in credit card debt. And I was working paycheck to paycheck and stressed out. In less than 2.5 to 3 years, I'll be debt-free and it'll feel great.
I am actually paying less since Debt Redemption is able to negotiate with my creditors. Don't wait. Don't put yourself through the stress. Contact Debt Redemption as soon as possible so that you can start living your life debt-free.
And Tim, it all starts with a consultation. You guys are right here in San Antonio.
Right over by the North Star Mall, we have phone or in-person socially distanced consultations. Talk to one of our Texas debt specialists to find out how much you can save, as well as how fast we can help you resolve that debt that's hanging over you.
All right, great information. Thank you, Tim. I'm going to give the viewers some more information. If you or anyone you know is struggling with tens of thousands of dollars in credit card debt or personal loans, call or text 210-503-1099 for a free phone or office consultation. As a special offer for our WOAI viewers, if you're one of the first 50 to fill out the form at debtredemption.com/WOAI, you'll also receive a free copy of Debt Redemption's budgeting guide. Again, that number is 210-503-1099.